Hey everybody, how's it going? Hope you're having a fantastic weekend, and I hope it cues you up for a fantastic week. So, you asked, and now you shall receive. I went ahead and redid my Choco-flan recipe. There's a couple more details that I'm going to add to this one, and I'm going to show you how to make your own caramel sauce that's going to go on top. So check it out. Let me know what you think. Compare it to the old one, see what's improved, see what can improve. And as always, I appreciate your time, and I will see you again next time. All right, ingredients are on the board and it's time to go. Now the first thing we're going to do is we're going to work on this caramel sauce. Now the first thing you're going to do is in a saucepan over medium heat, go ahead and add your sugar and salt, pour your water over top of it, and let that begin to simmer while you mix. You're going to want to stir it every so often until the sugar dissolves. Now once that's done, stop messing with it and let that simmer until it begins to turn a nice golden brown, or until you reach 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Hey, quick kind of note here. My stovetop is obviously a glass stovetop, but it doesn't always heat evenly. So when you look at my pot of caramel sauce, you're going to see kind of clumps of sugar sitting there. If yours does the same thing, don't worry. You can put a sieve underneath it and kind of strain that out, and the caramel sauce will turn out just as good. Just thought I'd let you know, just in case you had any questions. Alright, back to the video. Now once you go ahead and start seeing that caramel color, immediately take it off the heat and stir in your cream and butter until everything is mixed completely. Once you have that good mix, go ahead and let it cool off for a second and then transfer it to a different bowl so you can let it cool down more before using it for the flan. Now on to the fun part. You're actually going to do the cake. First thing you're going to do is you're going to take that cooled caramel and go ahead and pour a quarter cup of it down at the bottom. That's going to be your topping. Now you're going to go ahead and beat that half cup of butter with your brown sugar until it's nice and fluffy, just like a lot of the recipes that I do on this page. Once you get it nice and fluffy, you're going to go ahead and stick your egg in there and mix that until it is well combined. Now in a separate bowl, you're going to go ahead and get your baking powder, your baking soda, your salt, your flour, and your cocoa. Go ahead and whisk that together. Once you have it all whisked up, you're going to go ahead and pour half of that dry ingredients into your mixing bowl and beat it until it's just combined. Then you're going to go ahead and add that hot coffee. Go ahead and pour that in and mix it again until it's just combined. You don't want to over mix this. But then you're going to add your remaining dry ingredients and your buttermilk and go ahead and mix it until everything is well incorporated with one another. Once the batter's all mixed up, go ahead and pour it into your bundt pan over top of that caramel and level it out as much as you can. Now if you've never made flan before, this is a good starter recipe. To begin with, all you're going to have to do is take your eggs, condensed milk, and vanilla. Go ahead and whisk that around in the bowl until everything is fully combined. Then throw in your regular milk and once again mix it until it's fully combined. Now this is the sensitive part. Using a large spoon, pour that flan mixture over the top of the cake, making sure that nothing splashes and nothing disturbs that surface. You're going to want to do this nice and slowly. Now after a minute or two, your bundt pan is going to look like this. This is 100% how it's supposed to look, so don't worry. It freaked me out the first time I saw it too. Next, you're going to go ahead and wrap it tightly in aluminum foil, and just like you'd bake a cheesecake, you're going to go ahead and set up a bath for it. Now cook it for 350 for about an hour, hour and 10 minutes. Now it should come out with clean toothpicks. Now go ahead and let that cool at room temperature for about an hour, and then let it chill for 2 hours. Once everything is said and done, you should be able to go ahead and flip it over and have this nice design come out. Now if you're having trouble getting it out of your bundt pan, you can get some hot water, put the bundt pan in it, and let it sit there for a minute or two just to loosen everything up. You want to make sure not to crack anything or make sure that nothing breaks. Now any caramel you have left over, you can go ahead and pour over the top, and then you will have your Choco-flan ready to go and ready to enjoy.